Hey, what's going on, everybody? So, listen, this is a test. I might post this one because I am recording it. But then again, it's just practice. So if I don't like it, I won't be I won't be posting it. But I would like to highlight I guess something very clear or something very similar to Trans 101. But the subline to it is um, versatile or not. How do you get there? Um, what did your upbringing have to do with you getting there? And how do you deal with all of it? I mean, because clearly, as we're all different women, so we have different looks on things. And I just wanted to kind of share with you my fantasy as I was coming up, and how I saw myself in the mirror and the type of girl that I thought I was. And the only thing I can come up with is that I have always been feminine. I've always been submissive. I've never had any visions or desires to penetrate a man. I've always wanted to be the female. Now, that's not to say that those of us who do are not female. You understand where I'm coming from? And because I'm not talking to any of my heterosexual cis friends who aren't going to understand where I'm going with this. So if you happen to run across this video, pay it no mind. I'm talking to the girls. I'm talking to the older girls who have a set of rules that they live by and their upbringing and stuff. And then we have the younger girls. And, and how their social life and how their upbringing and how their teachings and stuff had liberated them to a point where they can do these things. And I say naturally because me, honestly, if I had my choice in the matter, since I do have one right now, and when I say one, I do mean dick. I'm not trying to be politically correct and sound all proper and everything because I'm dealing with my feelings right now, so I don't care how you receive me. I got a dick between my legs. And having a dick between my legs, I have two strikes against me. One, I have one that I don't use. I have no desire to use. Well, three things. Secondly, my hormone intake or whatever the mixture is doesn't allow it to work. It don't get hard. Not unless as time goes on, I'll put it that way. As time has gone on, it does not get hard anymore. And maybe my age has something to do with that. But even before then, it took a lot mentally to excite me to a point where if I even wanted to go that route, my equipment was working. So now let's go back to my equipment. Let's talk about this dick of mine. Okay, I don't have one. I ain't no big dick queen. I'm work with little or nothing. So when it comes down to attracting men who are attracted to trans women who are seeking that level of pleasure from someone who's well endowed or something, then I ain't her either. So it's like I've been fucked on every level. And, it really bothers me sometimes. I wonder, have I missed out on things? And it's disheartening. It fucks with me to no avail. My last boyfriend that I lost, and I'm so angry with him. Not that he did anything wrong, but he misrepresented himself because he was a versatile man, and I didn't realize it until my denial, till I let the denial go ahead on it and slip away, and I had to look at things the way that they really were. And though he put himself in a position many times where I had to second guess myself, and I'm asking myself, is this man offering me the booty? And then I would look at it, and I'd look at him, And I think to myself, God damn, I can do this. I can really do this because I want to do this. And I would try, and it wouldn't get hard enough for me to do it. And I tried Viagra, and that shit gave me a headache. But I tried several or 3 times or whatever, and it didn't work. And then slowly, the attention that I got from him and the excitement that I used to get from him as far as being with him, you can tell that he was giving up. He was giving up. And the end of it all was that we finally ended up breaking up. He put himself in a position to whereas I had to say, this is not what I want. I could never look at him and say, Dwayne, you want me to fuck you and I can't fuck you. So I didn't break up like that. What I basically told him in general was that, after he had decided that he was not going to give me the time of day as much anymore, he wasn't going to return my phone calls or text messages as much as he used to, and we weren't going to spend time together like that. He put me in a position to where my mind frame was like, if things don't change, I don't want this man in my life. So I ended it with him, without having that real discussion with him. So anyway, I don't ever want to get there again, and I've been without for the last 2.5 years. And I'm fearful because I really don't know where I'm at anymore as far as guys are concerned. Because like my main attraction to men is the heterosexual, non-versatile type men. Those men who have visualized me as being a woman, and that's what drew them to me. Now, whatever they found out eventually afterwards, I had enough going for me to where they said in their mind, well, all I see is a woman, this is what I'm going to do, and this is what I'm going to try. But you fall into that, and you still become a secret, of theirs, because they are not naturally trans attracted. So therefore, I have to sit with him and his shit until such time as he's ready to step into his own. And we all know some men simply don't, no matter how good they are to you, no matter how well they treat you and stuff, they're still not, their limits and boundaries that they're not willing to cross. And I'm not talking about sexual, I'm talking about going out in society. I'm talking about dropping your inhibitions, not caring what another person has to say about you, and doing what you have to do for the person that you love. That's what I miss. That's what I'm missing. So that's where I am. I would like y'all's opinion or your stories, whether you're versatile, you're not versatile. And if you're a guy, if you're trans attracted, I want to hear your story. And I want you to be bluntly honest. I need some guidance in this. I'm fucking 54 years old. I'm supposed to have some answers here at this point. But until I'm comfortable with what direction I'm heading in, I need to know. I need to know. Anyway, I'm out of here. Peace out.